Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marco and today we are back with more One Piece. I will be watching episodes 551, 52 and 53. It seems like the fight against Hordy is getting really close. He is now powered up, he consumed God knows how many of those energy steroids. He was initially taking them because he was taking them and treating them as painkillers, right? Because of the scar that Zoro gave him, which is really interesting. And then he decides to swallow like 100 of those, which would realistically have to kill him, right? But I guess not. It's like he's strong, right, to withstand something crazy like that. And it's like he's rewarded right now, but it can still perhaps have some serious repercussions, right? Because it's said that it's taking years of your life and his hair turned gray, white, right? So maybe he literally aged or some shit, man. Maybe he's like 60 now or some shit. I don't really know how that works, man, but he seems a lot stronger, man, and maybe he will actually possess a challenge right now. I talked about how out of all One Piece villains, these are probably my least favorite ones, but there is still seemingly a lot to happen, man. So I will wait until I give my final conclusion, but so far that's definitely the case, man. We even got kinda episode dedicated to Hordy's like pirates, his members, right? The little piranha dude, the Dawson guy, the drunk swordsman who is very fucked up killing all those people, right? But he seems like he's very skilled with the sword, the invisible dude, and Hordy himself, right? And the dude with, was it 6 or 8 arms? I think 6 arms, right? Who is afraid of fire and getting close to the sun because his squid body got grilled literally. That was kind of funny. It's fucked up that it's funny, but it is what it is. But yeah, now we have the situation with Luffy and Jinbei. They're discussing about going up against Hordy, and Jinbei told them why he thinks that will have negative effect on Fishman's view on people, despite Hordy being so fucking horrible that he's threatening to kill anyone who signed the papers from Otohime, which is the reason why I think that they would be more than happy to get rid of Hordy, man, and not really look down upon humans if they decided to do that. So yeah, and they have our crew. Luffy learned that our crew is captured. That's all that we need to know, right? And all of this, what I mentioned before, was just extra. So yeah, I'm definitely siding with Luffy there, but they still didn't make a move. So yeah, it's not like I'm underestimating Jinbei, but I don't know how Jinbei plans to handle this by himself, right? He's pretty strong. I don't think that they're stronger than Jinbei, but if they all attack at the same time, I don't know, man. But yeah, anyway, I'm excited for more One Piece as always, so without further ado, let's jump into next episode. Let's go, guys. All right, guys, the Straw Hats are here with such an epic entrance, man. Playing one of my favorite OSTs, and they didn't even show us Usopp, Brook, and Zoro getting out, right? I really like that they just gathered all of them together, and the twist was that Luffy was actually inside of Megalon, right? Just like Shirahoshi was before. It was funny how Luffy was beating him up basically from inside for Megalon to spit him out in time to save King Neptune. And as I just said, the way they animated that scene was nice, right? They used that like very smooth and fluid animation that reminds me of some scenes from Marineford, and I really like when they do that, man. So all the Straw Hats are here, and I like that there was the question, are you our friends or foes, right? And that Luffy answered that's something that you will have to figure out on your own, right? Because we're here to help our friends, man. Nothing more than that, man. And our actions will let you guys decide what you think, right? Whether you think we are friends or foes. And I'm sure that they will think of us as friends, unless they are siding with Hordy, right? Then they will think that we are foes. And I can't wait to whoop Hordy's ass and his pirates, man. The stuff with Shirahoshi was kinda odd, guys. Holy shit. Because it's so hard to go and back her up, even if she is keeping the promise to her mother, even if she acts like her mother, right? That's her mother trait, to not hold grudge against anyone, no matter what happened, right? Because we have negative view of humans because of what happened there, right? And Otohime was fighting that negative view of humans. So Shirahoshi telling someone that it was Hordy would maybe be even more beneficial than keeping the promise. So it's really hard to get behind that, man. I'm not sure if I like that a lot, but at the end of the day, she was very young there and she kept promise. Her mother told her, like, no matter who it is, don't get angry on my behalf, right? But yeah, I don't know. I perhaps this is the first time ever in One Piece that a scene left me like a little bit confused, right? To It's very admirable at the same time, right? As Jinbei and the others thought, but also it's your mother, and you can tell your brothers and your father who actually killed her, man, and it would drastically change how fishmen see humans, right? But yeah, I don't want to talk too much about that, but I just wanted to point out that it was very, very interesting decision, man. But I guess it kind of makes sense, right? She's really trying to be like her mother, like no matter what, she doesn't even want to expose. But it's, I don't know. Let me guys know how you feel about that whole situation with Shirahoshi not wanting to tell the truth about that. And not Shirahoshi, Megalo as well. Megalo is also the one who found out that information, man. But yeah, it does make sense, but also at the same time, Shirahoshi was fighting for our better relationship with humans, right? So yeah, it kinda clashes and contradicts each other. But yeah, we will see. We will see what happens next. But it was really, really nice that after all these episodes, we are finally coming face to face, the whole crew against Hordy and his people. I was waiting so desperately for that. And you know, like when we have these entrances like we just did, it's kind of worth it, man. We always get a nice payoff, man. I really enjoyed that. Seeing everyone like looking so badass, right? This is a whole different crew after the time skip, and we are about to unleash hell on these fools, bro. There is the stuff with Noah's ship, man, that is basically like Noah's Ark, right? The stuff from Christian religion, right? When the God flooded the earth, right? And he told Noah to build an ark and to get one pair of animals, right? So that they can continue living after the earth returns back to normal. So female and male of each species of animals and stuff. I really like that. And it really is gigantic. They said that it's half the size of Fishman Island, and Vanderdecken threw it towards Shirahoshi. So there is that as well. At some point during this fight, it will come flying, and I don't know how are we preventing that, man. Perhaps we will have to use Shirahoshi's ability for Sea Kings to block the ship or whatever. I'm still not sure how would someone stop something so huge, because that guy from Underdecking's crew look like even less than a crumb compared to that ship, man. It's literally insane how huge it is. So yeah, overall, what Princess tried was kinda expected. They beat up sea monsters one shot, which was really impressive, but then they got defeated thanks to those energy steroids by Hordy's people, and they were basically tortured. I'm not gonna lie, that was really dark to see all of that happening in front of Shirahoshi. She is very naive, and she has been locked up since she was a child, man. So yeah, it's not like her life is perfect, man. In fact, her life is pretty darn depressing, man. But yeah, there was that scene that made me a little bit confused, but it's all good, it's all good. I will end the video here for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff as always. Check out my Patreon page if you want to see full and early reactions. I will be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day. See ya, guys.